Okay, now that we're actually prepared, because I didn't prepare beforehand, because I'm never prepared and then I'm just inadequate. So now that we're just gonna get into it. So I'm kind of losing it a little bit. First, I'm just gonna spray this Mario Badescu spray on my face. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, that's. Oh shoot. Should probably done that like farther away. I usually don't spray it directly onto my face. So the thing is, people have high standards for me, and I have high standards for myself. But in reality, like, just in my everyday life, I just make a lot of really stupid decisions. And I'm actually a lot less smart. Like, I might do well academically. That doesn't mean I'm smart as a... And I don't always do smart things. And I cannot always do smart things. Because I'm not a robot. I'm gonna go in with this NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. I'm using this. It's just like a white kind of base. Makes colors more vibrant. I feel like it may not even be the best for my skin. Just because my eyes, you see, I have decent eye space, but they're very creasy. My makeup creases in my crease. So I'm also watching an Emma Chamberlain video at the side. Okay, can I just say, thing that mildly irritates me, because I just don't have the energy to get like angry, is people always talk about like, oh, I miss the old Emma Chamberlain. And I started watching Emma coming out of 8th grade. Like, it's so crazy. I started watching Emma when she was first starting her channel. I think she was just starting to get a little bit bigger. She just hit like 150 subscribers, which is really crazy to conceptualize in my head. And I really like her content because it made me feel home. It was really very #relatable. I really liked her car vlogs and her thrift vlogs because she would just like talk and be quirky like herself. Of course, I don't know her, but she just seems like a very down-to-earth person, and like that's why I really liked her content. She wasn't someone who like tried hard make entertaining content. She's just an entertaining person to watch, and I admire that. I think that's very fresh. That's very fresh. I'm about to have a mental breakdown. This is a prime angle. These outfits are rad. And you know, sometimes I when she started getting really big, I was really excited, and you know, I was telling my friends, because I was like, how do you watch Emma Chamberlain? That's because she just makes me laugh. She just makes me cackle. She makes me cackle. She makes me do a little witch cackle. When she started getting really big, I remember when she hit 1 million subscribers, and I was like screaming. I was so happy. I was so happy for her. I was so proud of her, because I know, you know, a journey. And you know, she moved to LA. She was doing really well. Like, she could get those YouTube AdSense profits, brand deals, sponsorships. You know, she's doing great. And I think one of the things, I guess, where people are saying like, oh, I miss the old Emma, is that like some of her content like where she did like the Cooking with Emmas, or like talk like in her old car and like going places. Like there is like a very humble energy about them. I guess I don't even know how to. I'm not. As the day goes on, I become less and less articulate. But they're very like personable, very down to earth, Euphoria vibes. Of course, she's getting that money, getting those gains, like her home environment, and her, like, she'll get a new car, like that change, obviously. And I have to be honest, I don't really know what people expected. Like, of course, if you're doing well, give yourself the best luck. Do that for yourself. Give yourself, you know, live your best life. This is literally a beauty blender I got from the dollar store, and it works fine. I've had it for years, and yeah, it works fine. But yeah, I don't know what people expected on that front, and I was really happy for her. I started like weaning off her content. I mean, I was also watching other people. Like I watched a multitude of things. I don't typically just watch a creator on YouTube. I usually watch videos based on what kind of videos I want to watch that day. But I still make dumb decisions, and I'm pretty dumb with really random things. This is a Kat Von D locket setting powder sample I got from a birthday kit, and I do have like a couple Kat Von D products because I forgot she doesn't vaccinate her children. I just first I didn't know for the longest time, and then I forgot, and then continued to buy the eyeliner that I use from her. See, like I don't. How are you? I hope you drank at least some water today. Not to flex on you, but I'm hydrating myself. Not to flex. Honestly, I'm really proud of her. To me, she's still herself. She's just, you know, now gets invited to Fashion Week and is able to like afford more expensive clothes and more expensive things, and sustains herself just from her hustles. So like, honestly, like I love it. I love her. I'm very proud of how far she's grown, and I still find her very like down to earth and humble. I don't know, but let's talk about it. But like, I think this is the thing with like, when people start to do well, it start to become more in the mainstream and leave their niches, and I don't know, leave their little cult communities. People are like, oh, so and so has changed, so and so is different now, and I can't like, damn, like, it's not about you. All right, I'm just happy she is living her best life, or she's doing her best. Oh, ominous music just started playing. This is an elf brush. I forget, I've had it for years. I think it's either blending brush. I think it's just a face brush. It's a blending brush. I use it to brush off powder. You see the powder's kind of set, like went in my crease, but this is just like quick swiping motions with the brush, trying not to, but so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do in terms of that. Okay. I'm still learning how to do my brows. Hard on me. Because I would just use boy brow before. Oh my god. It's just this e.l.f. pencil. It's like fine. I want to get a new one though. I just already have bad spending habits and I have no money. So I'm just gonna try to take this, be really gentle with it. Don't know how much. It's so much more apparent on camera than in real life. Oh wow. YouTubers say that all the time, like, oh, you can see it's so much more on camera, or like whatever BS, but it's true. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This looks a little bit like a mess right now, and this is normally how it is. It definitely looks like a mess before I cleaned it up with concealer, and even after that my brows still look like distant cousins. Oh my gosh, I'm really scared that these just look disgusting. Not there. Oh, hairy pits. I don't feel like shaving. I'm not obligated to, so I don't. I'm gonna take out some of these hairs that are just like obnoxiously long. I want like an angled eyebrow pencil. Any recommendations? I've been looking at Dollar Sauce Beverly Hills one because I'm a follower. I'm occasionally a follower. Sometimes I like to go on the road not taken. When two paths diverge in a yellow wood. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. When two paths diverge in a yellow wood, I'd like to take the road not taken. Cause I'm a little bit different. Do you see me? I never take off this hat. I've never watched Riverdale. But I'm weird. I never take off this hat. I objectively don't like the show because I've never watched it, but I've never watched it. I heard that the first season is the best season, and then it gets progressively less best. It gets progressively less fun to watch. But I know like girls in my school. Oh my goodness. See, that was just unnecessary. That was just unnecessary. You see this? Yeah, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go into the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G5. Fun fact, in the wintertime, this can pass as my foundation shade in the wintertime because of the way my skin line is. However, now, no. I use it under my eyes. So see, so this is a brush I use to refine my brows most of the time. Sometimes I just take a regular concealer brush if I'm feeling a little quirky, a little adventurous, and I just take, most people would say to not take it too close to the brow so you don't have that white highlight. I don't really listen most of the time, just because usually the skin around, like right directly underneath my eyebrow, gets a little red, and it is a little red right now. So I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna semi-listen to them, and I'm gonna take this right underneath, leaving a tiny bit of space so I can blend out. And I tried pulling okay, no. Try to like bring the concealer that I've like put like running in before. I'm just gonna bring it down to sort of like blend it. Okay, that's that. Okay, so this is usually what my brows end up looking like. My brows are cousin second removed. I'm using this just Glossier Boy Brow Gel. I have nothing left of it. I'm just you know, I'm using scraps because I'm desperate. What we're gonna do now is my favorite part. We're gonna get into eyeshadow. Yay! Woohoo! This brush is so dirty. Here I have the Morphe James Charles palette, Unleash Your Inner Artistry. This is a recent purchase. I felt emboldened to buy it because I wanted more colors. I think I might try to redo a pink moment. We're gonna take Pinkity Trinkity. It's really a lovely pink color. So have product loaded on. I'm gonna take the Morphe X Soapy collaboration brush, and I think this is the fluffy, technically the fluffy blending brush, but I like to go into it. Okay, I am not a brush expert by any means, but these are kind of magical. You know, like swab and like a decent amount of pinkity trinkity on the brush, knock it off a little bit, and I'm gonna just go in with that as the base. Okay, so now that I've done that, which you can barely see, I'm going to take Rusted, which is this kind of like red orange color. This is probably one of my favorite colors in the palette, just because I was lacking a matte reddish color in any palette I owned, or like or just like a good red orange ish. And I'm gonna just like take this brush again and go in like the inner parts of my eye, and not like too much, but so I'm taking this, blending this out. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what color I want to go into. I think I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna take Rusted on this brush and try to just like really go in. And I'm gonna bring this out a little more. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. I'm gonna take this brush again, knock some of the other pigment off, and I'm gonna take You're Kidding, and I'm gonna to the outer part of my eye. I'm gonna just like put that there. Like, this is such a beautiful color. Cool. So next I'm gonna take this flat Morphe brush. I have Skip on here, and I'm gonna take that right to the center. Look how beautiful. Okay. Wow. Let me take this over under eye too, just to use some of the pigment that's on. Fresh. I'm gonna take this very small Morphe packing brush. I'm gonna take 518, and I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna take fluffy brush again with Rusted, with just like a little bit. I'm gonna blend this out. I think this is very fun, very fresh, not very unique, but that doesn't matter. Can't always be trendsetters. We can't always be trendsetters. Oof, that's cringy. My eyes, I can never just, my eyes, I can never just, they always twitch. Like, there's something wrong with my nervous system. A purple, but it's a warm toned purple. see. Like, wow, look how vibrant it looks. Like Skip when I do this. But it's very, very pretty purple color. I'm gonna take this here. It's gonna be very dark. I'm gonna take this here to sort of deepen out. You're kidding. I just thought about putting this under my eye. Might take literally, which is like a coral shimmer. Sometimes I just like to take it with my finger. Okay, that's cool. That's cute. We're done with that. I have this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Love that. And I'm gonna wow, I feel like cosmic. That's so beautiful. I have the Dagger Tattoo Liner from Kat Von D. It's my favorite one, but I think I'm just gonna buy the Stila one next time. Oh shoot. I could have cursed, but I didn't. Haha. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy the Stila one next time. Let's see if I can do this on camera, right? The last time I tried to do this on a camera, oh goodness. Last time I tried to do this on a camera, the first time I did it, it like was totally botched. But I'm just gonna not talk so I can focus. Normally I like take it up more, like this way. But since my eyeshadow is already kind of like this way, I think this is fine. My eyeliner freeze. Okay, that's usually what I do. I usually do one of these because I don't have endurance. It's kind of good that this happened because now I'll show what I do when I mess up. I take a little bit of my Glossier Stretch Concealer in G5 on this angled elf brush that I was using earlier for my brows. And can I actually do it like? No, I can't. That's stupid. I just take it right into the line to make it straight. So basically I put the line in conversion therapy, but it doesn't work because I'm gonna take Glossier Cloud Paint in Storm. I'm gonna take it on my finger. I'm trying not to. I wish there was a better applicator. Like, it's cute, but I wish there was a better applicator. Take it usually between my two fingers and pat. Usually go pretty heavy with this because I'm already doing out girl makeup, and pat all across. My nose bridge is flushed. I am sick. I have a cold. It is winter time. This is how I look in the winter. Then I'm gonna take my Fenty and I take usually the finger that I dipped in the cloud paint. I'm just gonna highlight. I usually just use my finger. Ooh, my computer's at 2%. So, oh dang, I look like an egg here, but it's fine. I made this one. I bought this from Yes Style. This is an old. This is a gift from my aunt. I've had this since I was a kid, so it's kind of cute. I got these from Yes Style. Pretty sure my sister gave this to me because this is from. Oh, the way the light was reflecting off of that is kind of crazy. This is from Free People. This is just a regular tank top. But yeah. This was me putting on makeup for an hour starting at after 10 o'clock. Thank you for the rest of this. I'm taking my Morphe setting spray again. Thanks for watching. Be well. If you go outside, wear your mask. And try to socially distance. Goodbye. Thank you for watching me put on makeup through my mental breakdown again.